Summer in the Flower City means our R centers are blooming with activities, camps, and programs to keep kids active and engaged. Department of Recreation and Youth Services Commissioner Marisol Ramos-Lopez joins us today along with Isaac Bliss, Area Coordinator for the Southwest, to tell us more. Thanks for joining us today.
Thanks for having us.
Good to be here.
So there's so much to talk about. It's all in the summer rec guide, but where do you start planning, for the summer? How long does it take, and how do you decide what's going to happen in summer?
So the best part of this job is that we get to plan for summer right in the middle of winter. And it's summer for us all year round. We start our planning in late November, and actually after school begins, we start thinking about what the activities for the summer are going to be. And
Isaac, as the area coordinator in the Southwest, do you work with families to kind of hear, well, what do you want to see this summer? What are the things that kids like? What do you do?
Absolutely. I mean, you definitely want to make sure that you're getting the input from the community. What are some of the activities that you would love to see, for the young people this summer? And also we get a lot of feedback from the youth as well. What are some of the things that you guys enjoyed last year, and then what you want to see again?
So as far as summer camp, there's several opportunities, and some of them you have to register for. So sports camp, arts camp, how do those work?
So we have a number of free summer camps, and then we have some fee-based summer camps. So we have our free programs are the STEM Magnet program based out of Carter Street, our Environmental Explorers program out of Humboldt. We have some creative and fine arts out of Edgerton Center, and then we have two sports magnets, which are Avenue D and Campbell. And then our fee-based programs are Art Smart Camp out of Cobbs Hill and the Summer Sports Camp out of Genesee Valley Park.
What happens at sports camp?
Oh, it's an opportunity for young people to actually engage in a lot of different activities. So each week there's a new sports activity that the youth and that is facilitated by the staff there that the youth get to participate in. So everything from soccer to baseball to football, basketball, and swimming as well. So there's a lot of different opportunities.
So say you want to do a little bit of sports, a little bit of art. Is that okay? Can you kind of switch?
Absolutely.
Camps?
For those parents who sign up their children for our fee-based programs, they get to pick what weeks their child goes to which of the two camps. And so in the Art Smart program, we have acting, improvisation, guitar lessons, singing, dancing, anything that you can think of that is related to arts.
So when the rec centers change to our centers, a lot of things you've talked about, art and things that kind of fall outside just recreation are happening. What happens at art camp exactly?
So the R Center's concept was really something that was devised through some focus groups with our youth in looking at the word recreation and it not having the cultural and educational connotations that the mayor wants to see in our programming, right? So we started having those conversations with the youth, and R Center was a name that was floated to them. R for recreation, obviously, for respect, responsibility, and as one of the young people put it, ours, which connotes a sense of belonging and it's theirs. And that is exactly what our recreation centers are for our youth and our families.
So in terms of arts and culture, you mentioned music programs and art. What are those camps called and what happens?
So we have our arts program that's based out of the Edgerton Art Center, and then we have Art Smart, which is our fee-based program, but we also have ROC Music, which is our partnership with the Eastman School of Music that is out of Edgerton and the Gant Center. So Edgerton has the drumming program and the Gant Center has strings. So anything that you can think of related to arts, whether it's our mural arts program or our drama program or our creative writing program, they are all encompassed in these locations.
Isaac, what do you find are some of the more popular programs happening in the summer?
Well, we do have an opportunity for young people to participate in a lot of the citywide leagues. So, although they're attending our programs all the time, they're coming, they're getting a healthy meal, at each of our sites. They're participating in the day-to-day activities. But those sports camps are really something that, draw in the young people, get an opportunity to compete against some of their peers from across the city, and, have those bragging rights for their center. So.
The importance of play is something that we continue to foster and be the champions for. So open play, organized play, as Isaac was talking about with our leagues, and just the opportunity to let loose. That's what summer is about.
And families are included too as well, right? In some of the leagues, families can join?
Yes, we do have adult leagues. We have opportunities for families to do stuff together. We have Friday Family Fun Night, that's a tongue twister, at each of our R centers. And then we have some programming for adults. We have some exercise programs. We have yoga and Zumba that's taking place throughout the city, so that parents can come and enjoy the amenities at our R centers, and then their kids can participate in our computer lab, play at the gym, do a lot of different things.
So Isaac, if someone's never been to an R center before, what do they need to do? Can they just stop in, or do you need to register, become a member?
Absolutely. Our centers are open for everybody in the community, so we would love for you to come down and just check out the R center in your community, talk to some of the staff that are there, reach out to the director or site supervisor, ask as many questions as you want. You could always look on our website, for more information about the centers as well, or call us in our department office.
And now at Genesee Valley Park Pool, are there opportunities for swimming lessons in the summer?
Yes, we have swimming lessons for adults and youth during the summer months. We also have that available at our Adams Street recreation site.
And how about spray parks? I understand we got a new spray park in the city.
We do. We have a spray park at the Roxy Sinclair R Center. It's our newest spray park, and we're very excited about that facility and offering families an opportunity for fun, whether we're open or not.
Is Biz Kids part of the summer program as well?
Yes, it is. So Biz Kids takes place several weeks throughout the summer. We have a great curriculum, and that session of Biz Kids focuses on our younger aged youth. So during the school breaks, we focus on the older teens, and in the summer, we have some sessions for our younger entrepreneurs.
Isaac, how do programs vary from site to site?
Like the Commissioner mentioned earlier, we do have some of our magnet sites. So we have our sites that focus on, STEM and sports and, Earth Explorers and things of that nature. But, each site is really kind of tailored to what are the needs and, what are what the young people want to participate in. So there's opportunities for them to have that youth voice and choice in, in the programming that they're going to be participating in on a day-to-day basis.
And some of the camps, looks like they take field trips around the city, is that right?
Actually, all of our sites take field trips.
Yeah, we have citywide trips on Fridays is a day that we have designated for trips. Some of those trips include Buffalo Bills camp. Seabreeze is always a big hit, during the summer as well. So yes, there's a lot of different trips that the young people get to participate in.
Commissioner, what's your favorite part about summer programs?
All of it. So for me, my favorite part is watching the kids swim, have a good time, and seeing all the smiling faces, because that's when I know we've done our job right.
Isaac, how about you? What is your favorite activity to engage in?
This is actually going to be my first summer with the City of Rochester. I've worked with youth programs for a long time, but I'm actually really excited about the opportunity just to kind of see some of the leagues that are going to be happening this summer. Softball is going to be a big one, that we're going to be participating in this summer. So I really want to see how that goes. And that's not a sport that a lot of young people in the city get opportunity to play in. We have coaches at each site that are going to be working with the young people throughout the summer. So I would love to see the finished product on that.
I'm a baseball bum, so I'm really excited about baseball. That's right, we share that in common. And to make that and revive baseball in the city is a wonderful opportunity. We're going to use the summer to do that.
Why is it so important to offer such an array of programming, not just in the summer, but all year long?
So it's important to keep our families and our young people engaged. We are a service of the city, and we want to make sure that the kids who are there are nurtured, they are fed, they have a good time, and most importantly, that parents know they are in a safe place.
What's the feedback so far with the summer rec programming now that it's been rolled out?
A lot of excitement. We're getting a lot of phone calls. We've gotten a lot of applications, so a lot of repeat parents from previous years, which is always a good sign that the team is doing great work.
How do parents best find out about what's happening at their particular R center?
Like I mentioned earlier, come down and check us out. Find out what our center is in your neighborhood, which one is going to be closest to you. But if you are looking through our guide or you're looking online and you see some other activities that are happening on a site that's not in your neighborhood, you can absolutely participate there as well. One of the great things about our programs is we have an easy rec pass process, and you sign up at one center and you're able to attend all the centers across the city of Rochester. So we would invite all the parents and young people to go out and just kind of explore all the different opportunities that we have.
And I know every summer there's an emphasis on reading and kind of stemming the summer brain drain along with the magnet camps. What other activities do you encourage or engage kids to do?
Well, we have a great partnership with the city school district, and they're going to be employing literacy aides that are going to be working out of our rec centers, and we're going to have different programs that focus around literacy. Our DEAR program, which is Drop Everything and Read, is something fun that we do with the youth, and all of our rec centers are equipped with small libraries where youth can bring and take books as well.
Isaac, if there was something in the book that I didn't see, and I'm a parent and I'm looking for something specific for my kid to do you connect people with other resources, or do you create a program? What do you do?
Well, I think one of the things that parents should really look out for is just an opportunity to explore what's actually happening in their neighborhood. But you know, one of the big things that I would really kind of encourage parents to do is get their kids out for these swimming lessons. That is one of the things that I think a lot of young people in Rochester don't really get the opportunity to do. Learning how to swim and engaging in that process. So look at the different opportunities there and go after those.
And there is great opportunity with knowing how to swim, because summer jobs are part of what our department does as well, and the lifeguard is the highest paying summer job. So if you know how to swim, take the lifeguard course and become a lifeguard.
Wonderful. Looking forward to a great summer. Thank you guys so much for coming on. Again, to learn more about City Rec programming, you can call 428-6755. You can also pick up a recreation summer guide at any city library, our center, and at the City of Rochester Public Market. Also online at www.cityofrochester.gov/summerrec. Thanks for joining us on this edition of CityWise. I'm Tiana Stevens, and we'll see you next week.